Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Joey Carrera.
And I'm Kate Pfeiffer. Thank you for joining us.
There have been a lot of changes to voting laws in the past 3 days. Cronkite News reporter Claire Caulfield is in Washington, D.C. with the details.
I'm at the U.S. Supreme Court, where justices recently held up an Arizona law against ballot harvesting, but not before a lower court made the practice legal for a brief period of time Friday. Under a state law passed this year, only relatives, roommates, or caregivers can turn in someone else's early voting ballot for them. But for a 24-hour period on Friday, ballot collecting by political campaigners was legal after a federal appeals court halted enforcement of the law. The advocacy group Basta Arpaio sent out this tweet on Friday offering to collect any ballots. Cronkite News reached out to the group today to see how many, if any, it collected and what it plans to do with those ballots. The Secretary of State's office said it will accept and count ballots dropped off by a campaigner if those ballots were collected in the legal time period. Advocates of the law say it protects against voter intimidation, while critics say it makes it more difficult for minorities and rural citizens to cast their ballot. This morning, the Arizona Democratic Party said it dropped off a small number of ballots that volunteers collected before the Supreme Court decision Saturday morning put that harvesting ban back into effect. The Supreme Court ruling capped a tumultuous week for Arizona voting laws that saw 6 ruling in 3 cases, and some of those rulings reversed a previous finding. Live in Washington, D.C., Claire Caulfield, Cronkite News.